Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zoom Out with Sam Carter.
Hey.
Sam, what's wrong to your neck?
Yeah.
Me.
My neck.
It's because my muscles are so strong that it tensed up my neck. That's what the problem was. That's what the problem was.
Okay, tell us what exactly happened.
No, it's because I'm so weak, actually.
What happened? Did you have this like K-drama moment? 이놈 자식! And then you faint and then... Right? And then your neck just cracked.
I wish it was that. No, I had a really bad neck on Friday, and Saturday I woke up and I was a little bit... I couldn't really move, so I got it sorted out. And I'm okay now.
Okay.
I'm all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the lesson. The moral of this case is don't overwork yourself in front of a computer.
Yeah.
진짜.
샘 카터가 지난주에 녹음을 하다가 너무 무리를 많이 해가지고 다음날 몸이 안 움직였다고 하더라고요.
Is that a disc인가?
Yeah, kind of.
아이고.
My neck is a little bit bent, yeah. Not good.
Okay. Can you turn your neck sideways? No.
This way's okay. This way, that's the maximum. There we go.
무리하지 마.
Wait, but the question is, did you go see the doctor though? No?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've got my third session tomorrow.
한의원.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I've got the what do you call the cups?
Oh, the 붕.
okay.
What is that thing? The 붕 thing.
Buang.
Buang. Buang, buang.
I did that. I did the acupuncture.
Right.
I'm alright. I'm all good.
Okay, anyway, tell us what this segment is all about, Sam.
Okay, so of course here at Fort Zoom Out, what we do is we take you through unexpected connections amongst different K-pop artists, which is always interesting, I feel. And do you want me to start with the first one?
Before that, actually, we have a message for you. Cloud K say, 안녕하세요, 샘씨님. 오늘은 또 어떤 노래들을 알려줄지 귀쫑긋하고 있어. What's 귀쫑긋?
I don't know what
귀를 듣고 있다. 주의 깊게 듣고 있다.
와, 진짜 요즘은 listener한테 되게 I'm learning a lot of Korean words. 어제도 there were so many words I did not understand.
What was that word you just learned yesterday?
I know that
It
one.
was a bit confusing one too.
맞아요.
actually,
I was so surprised about all these things. But anyway, of course, you have your ears wide open because today I think we're going to talk about something related to our question of the day, which is love, is it? Love.
오늘의 테마는 러브거든요. 샘 카터, 기억에 남는 첫사랑 이야기 좀 해주세요. Tell us about your first love, please.
Wait, I need to be careful. Who do I count as my first love?
Wow! You have to be like, Justin Bieber's song, When I Was 14, I had my first love. How old were you?
Dear.
Okay, let's start with puppy love.
Puppy. Wait, okay, puppy. I was probably about, I don't know, probably about 12, 13 or something like that.
That's early.
Yeah, but it
When
was
you were
only,
in London?
It was, yeah, but it was only like holding hands and, you know.
Oh, man.
Is that-
How
that-
is she?
Her name was...
Hermione?
Oh, I remember. Her name was, there was Louise Harris.
Wow.
Is it bad saying a name? It's okay.
Louis Harris?
Yeah, that was fun. That was
Okay.
cool. And it was, we used to live like 30 seconds from each other. So we used to walk to school together.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's usually the case when you live nearby each other, right?
맞아요. 샘 카터의 첫사랑 참 설레고 달콤달콤하네요.
Right. If you guys want to listen to the real first love, stay tuned. We're going to ask him in part 3 later.
What do you mean?
갑자기 수위 높아질 거예요. 3부부터.
Anyway, let's get to the first song. Who are we
Okay.
going to talk about?
Right, the first person we're going to talk about is the amazing Suran. I'm a big fan of a song called Drive Away. This was released on the 6th actually of this month, which was an OST for a webtoon actually called 죽음 대신 결혼.
What?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like married rather than that?
Yeah.
Oh man, 죽음. I wonder what kind of K-drama this is. Like webtoon.
It's a hard choice to make as well.
I know.
And this one has got Sudan's distinctive indie sort of feel and real sort of acoustic beats as well. And also, Sudan formed her own company
I
this
didn't know
year,
that.
parting ways with the former label. I think once you get to that sort of level, lots of artists, they make their own company, don't
Right.
they? Which is interesting.
I heard a lot about Suran, but actually I'm not familiar with who Suran is.
You might not be, because Suran's in the R&B scene, just a phenomenal singer, actually, phenomenal singer. She's kind of one of those... she's at the age where she's not like an OG, but she's not one of the new singers. She's
Right.
kind of like
She's in her
our-
mid-30s, so...
yeah, our kind of generation.
Oh.
Yeah, but what she's known for, she's got a one-of-a-kind voice. Like, she doesn't sound like anybody else,
맞아.
which is great.
Oh.
Yeah. So, now this song is the first OST where Sondia and Mad Cloud worked together on it, plus this producing team called Aiming took charge of this song. And they basically have worked with the likes of Big Mama, MC The Max, Kim Min-seok, Super Junior, EXO, people like that. So, yeah. So that's amazing. She was also, I believe, a coach on one of the big audition programs. Like
The one that's going on nowadays?
no, this is like
her.
the boy group audition program.
Okay.
I'm girl group, sorry. She was on there and she was a great coach as well. She knows what she's doing, man. She is brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, she kind of remind me of Gabi from the Super.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
그러네. 약간 닮았네요.
Yeah.
Right.
신기하다.
Oh,
What
she's
about the
cool.
producing team Aiming though? Are you familiar with this team?
I'm not familiar
Because
with
I'm
Aiming.
not, yeah.
Because there are lots. I'm looking at the list of artists they work with. It looks like they've got a mix of ballad songs, but also working lots of, I think,
K-pop.
They're probably on.
and EXO, right?
Yeah, but I've got a feeling it's more on the ballad side of things with those groups. You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah, normally teams like that, they specialize in one kind of style of music. So yeah, great collaboration.
Other than that, Suran also worked with this rapper called Binjino.
Oh,
Yeah.
she did.
In the past,
Oh.
I heard that they're close to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was told that story back when I was with Benzino at this one night inside his car talking about music, getting to hear his new release that was unreleased back then,
So
and
jealous.
stuff like that. He told me about Suran, how brilliant of a singer she is,
Yeah.
and I got rejected actually that day. I was there to ask him for a featuring, but we ended our conversation on how great Suran is.
Oh, no.
But I'm not going to be working for you. So,
Oh, it's okay. Someday.
Yeah.
Someday. All right, since we mentioned about this, we're going to listen to the first song for Zoom Out. This is Suran with Drive Away.
let's go.
We got some messages regarding the song. 8799님 say, 오, 노래가 굉장히 groovy한 게 제 스타일이에요.
Oh, this song is very groovy. It's really my style. And next one
Tears
from Tear
message.
says, Sam, take it away.
I'm in love with Suran's voice. When I watched Show Me the Money 5, she actually featured in Shitsu's song. She was amazing.
No, it's 서출고.
Oh, she,
Yeah,
서출고.
서출고.
Is that 서출고?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Exit song.
맞아.
Sitsu, I envy you, Sam.
I was like,
솔직히,
I was thinking,
I would read the same thing
Yeah?
if
because I was
I were
thinking,
you.
I don't remember that rapper, Sitsu. Who is Sitsu? 서출고 알지? Okay. Yeah.
Right. Oh, by the way, some people are confused. What is this plushie? We have to promote this. This is TBS mascot called T-봉이.
티봉.
Yeah, so just say hi to this listener.
I asked the team what animal this was. Apparently it's an otter.
It is.
Oh, you
Oh,
know
it
that?
is? I did not know.
It's
And
an
it was
otter.
first found in the East Coast, wrapped in the seaweed. And it's
What?
probably around the age of 2 or 3.
That's what they
That's what the
say.
description says.
Oh,
Right.
it's real.
맞아요. 미역국 끓여야 돼요.
맞아요.
오, 0588에 수란이란 길래 달걀 수란 말하는 줄 알았는데 이렇게 또 알아가네요. Thanks, Gail. 수란. Oh, because we were talking about egg, there's like 왕란, 수란, and all this 계란.
Suran in English is actually a water-boiled egg.
아, the soft-boiled ones. 그거 맛있는데.
그래가지고 헷갈릴 수도 있죠.
수란.
Yeah. Lowell Fizzy says, the first time I listened to her song is from Primary's album. She sang a song called Mannequin.
Oh.
And this song features Binjino too.
Oh, so check that out, everybody. All right, we have to move on to the next artist. I'm
Yes.
so curious who's going to be connected to Suran.
Yes, we are moving on to our next song, and we're moving on to somebody called 화사.
Oh, Mamamoo.
Mamamoo 화사. 멍청이 is the song, and this song was written by the amazing Kim Do-hoon, who's like this hit producer. And basically, with this song, obviously, it went number one. He also wrote a lot of Mamamoo stuff, so Kogo Bebe, Hip as well, yeah, they did amazing stuff actually with Mamamoo together. And Hip actually made it to the Melon charts for a whole year consecutively. 100 million streams on Spotify. Crazy.
Interesting.
So Kim Do-hoon is this top producer. He's also worked with the likes of MSG Wannabe, 바라만 본다. We spoke about that before, I think, here, which also got number one. He did Sola's first solo song, Peta, if you remember that too, to get first place. And yeah, so he is one of the top producers.
아, 이렇게 연결을 하구나. Interesting.
So talking about this song, so according to Mamamoo's Hwasa, Twit, by the way, which is a genius title, because Twit, do you know what Twit means?
Twitter?
Twit.
No?
Twit. No. So it's a British word, actually. We use it. So it's like pabo. It's kind of like, you're a twit. You're silly.
Oh, really?
You're a twit.
Maybe
So
I
I
should
was
start using that.
wondering.
yeah.
Hey, Twit.
Yeah. But I feel good. It's okay.
Because this
gonna feel
song,
good.
I mean, I did not understand what she was like singing because she was always like saying 나는 멍청이 도해. I don't know what she was like saying. And 도해. I'm like, huh? What are you saying? You have to listen. You know that part?
I do, actually.
I don't know what she's like saying. 도해.
Me too. I thought it was just a meaningless
So I was like
ad-libs
wondering,
or something.
is it?
Yeah.
Or is it twit actually?
Yeah, it was twit,
도해. 진짜 그렇게 했어요. I'm not exaggerating it, right?
Oh dear.
I did not know it's a British word.
I hope Hwasa doesn't hear your version.
She's gonna hate me. She's gonna throw 곱창 at my face.
So yeah, it's English slang for a foolish person, like a silly person, like Pablo basically is what I was talking about before. So she's actually saying tweet is what she's saying in the song.
I like it. So 나는 멍청이 tweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what? I really want to go with you to 노래방.
It's gonna be a
재밌을 것
disaster.
같아요.
It'll be so fun.
막상 if I go to 노래방, I just sit down there. I don't say anything.
No.
Anyway, after its release in February 2012, back in the days, was it? Or 2020, was it, when this song was first released?
I was quite a
멍청이
while.
tweet.
Yeah, 2019 or 2018,
Couple
something
years.
like that.
Right,
Yeah.
time.
And after the release, two more interesting facts about this song is that the first one is it got over 50 million views within the next 2 months.
Really?
Yeah, and after that, this song was actually played in Tokyo Olympic back in 2020.
Eh?
Yeah, so apparently one of the athletes has asked this song to be played during the Olympics. So
Without knowing
Yeah,
the Tokyo
so-
Olympics, like,
yeah.
sorry, my Japanese just came out.
Yeah, so a lot of Koreans who were watching Tokyo Olympic back in the days were so thrilled to hear this song from
Yeah.
Olympic because it's kind of a rare occasion to hear it naturally, like those K-pop songs in the Olympic, right?
So apparently it was released in 2019.
Okay.
That was a tough year because that was when COVID just started.
맞아요.
Oh man, I remember that.
아유, 아무튼 정말 추억이 많고 말도 많고 탈도 많은 곡이었지만 정말 오랜 시간 동안 상위권 차트에 있던 노래기도 합니다.
맞아요. So everybody, we're going to be back in part 3. Remember, our question is, what's the best stage of dating and relationship? We're going to come back to talk about our first love, especially about Sam Carter.
Yes, let's do that.
We're going to listen to this song and be right back to this Hwasa with 멍청이.
Twit!
토이.
You are listening to Kride on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas. I am your driver, Samuel.
And I am your driver, Alexander, and we're in the studio with Sam Carter.
Yeah.
If you haven't done so already, hop on over to our TBS EFM app or catch the visual radio over on YouTube under the same name.
Yeah. And the question of the day today was, what's the best stage of dating or a relationship? 연애 단계 중 가장 달콤한 단계는? So we would like to ask the same question to
Yes!
Samuel Carter.
We're in part 3. What is the best part you like in a relationship? Is it the 썸 단계, the very beginning, or the 100일, or the 50일, 300일, 1년? Yeah, which one do you like?
Which ones? So I have experienced all stages. Definitely.
Wow. 갔다 왔어요?
그런 건 몰랐네.
Yeah. Apart from the marriage part.
Okay, part of the marriage. Okay. 왜 요즘 해도 돼? You could go to 우리 이혼했어 2 or 3 years.
To get a second chance, yeah.
돌싱 that thing,
맞아.
right?
Amazing. They all have their different charms. Like if you're in a very long-term relationship, you become really good friends,
Right.
and you can talk about anything
True.
with each other.
Right.
But the start is great because you're really excited all the
Oh,
time.
right.
You make lots of effort. I don't know. I think they're all quite good. But at my age now, I tend to think about the first 3 months is pretty cool.
그쵸, the honeymoon period usually.
There's no fighting. You're just so excited. You make effort.
어떡해. Maybe I'm gonna be like that. 자기야 100일 예! 축하해. 이제 헤어지자. Let's break up.
So bad.
Oh man. We have a lot of answers also from our listeners actually.
네, 8799님께서 7년차 부부입니다.
오.
연애까지 합쳐서 10년이네요.
요.
이렇게 말하면 자랑같이 들릴 수 있지만 저희는 요즘도 신혼 같아요.
Yeah.
매일매일 보고 싶고 아직도 제 아내가 세상에서 제일 사랑스럽습니다.
아, 8799님 차단. 블락.
근데 이런 분들이 정말 결혼과 연애의 모범 답안 같은 분들이 아닐까.
근데 this is the healthy relationship.
맞아요.
원래 이래야 되는데. So this listener is saying that already married for 7 years, dated for 3 years, so in a total 10 years. And saying that I'm not trying to brag, but until now they feel like they're still only having their like honeymoon marriage.
Period,
Wow.
Every day is wanna meet each other. 그럼 8799님 우리가 궁금해요. What do you think is the point? 어떻게 그렇게 될 수 있는지.
성공적인 관계의 키 요인은 무엇인지 알려주세요.
인생 선배니까요. 알려주세요. 우리도 진짜 알고 싶어요.
Who knows if he might be younger than
He could
us.
be younger
Could
than
be
us.
younger
아니
than us.
나이는 상관없지. 인생 선배니까. Right? That's why.
Okay.
나윤호님 어서 say 사귀고 첫 데이트 때 완전 달달했었나? 기억이 가물가물이네요. That beginning part, right? The first date.
맞아요. 9787님의 메시지는 미스터 카터 읽어주세요.
저도 산다랑 비슷한 것 같아요. 100일 정도는 아니지만 1년 이상을 못 사귀어요. 박수. 사람한테 금방 질리는 스타일인가 봐요. 저는 썸 탈 때가 제일 달달한 것 같은데요. 아마 제 인연을 찾으면 달라지겠죠?
Wow, this is sad. This person's relationship don't usually last more than a year.
Just like me. 9787님, people told me.
네.
Like 진짜 사랑하는 사람 만나면 오래 갈 수 있대요. Which means 아직도 그렇게 완벽한 사람은 못 만난 것 같아요.
그럴 수 있죠.
I
Or
still
you could
haven't
be
met the
just
one.
picky.
Picky, pick me야. 그럼 어떻게? Maybe I should make an audition program for like, right? I have to make an audition program to
like
find a
산도
girlfriend.
101.
Yeah. 탈락입니다. 너는 나는 안 맞아. 안 돼. 이런 거. Everybody keep letting us know what's the best stage of dating in a relationship. And of course we have to move back to zoom out here. Earlier we ended with 화사.
We left-
토이 맞잖아.
Exactly. There we go.
So who are we jumping to next?
We left off with Waza, a great version by Xander that we heard. We're moving on to our next song, which is obviously a really, really famous song in Korea. It's called Summer, featuring Lil Boy of Geeks. It's by Soyu and Jeongigo. What's that noise?
Why?
This song was like everywhere. Like 좋니? 그렇게 좋아? 썸? 좋지.
Now I really want to go to
everywhere.
노래방 with you. I want to hear every version.
Okay, anyway, back to song.
So this song basically is like a call and answer type of dialogue between Jeongigo and Soyu. They go back and forth in this, and it's about their situation, also kind of frustration over this relationship, which is a little bit unclear. And the connection here is Kim Do-hoon also co-produced this song, working with Esna. I think we all know Esna a little
Yeah,
bit.
who doesn't know Esna?
Yeah, great.
Everybody knows Esna.
Yeah, great songwriter as well. And really good at making trendy melodies, I feel. Esna as well.
맞아요.
I think she's probably well known for this song, Esna. She's worked on a
맞아요.
lot, but this is probably her biggest one too. And if we talk about Jeongigo, who's a brilliant R&B singer, member of the group Soulstar in 2005, debuted in 2008 with his single album Bye Bye
That
Bye.
album was dope. Back in the days when I first heard his album.
Jeongigo is sick.
Yeah, he's not the one he know in the past. He's
I
like the
have a- I have
OG of Korean soul R&B music.
진짜, I have a
Yeah.
generation gap with you. When I hear bye bye bye, the only thing is NSYNC in my head. Okay. Bye 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 그거, you know. So I didn't know what 정기고.
Oh my
정기고.
So top R&B artist. He's won crazy awards like Best R&B Soul Award in 2012 Korean Music Awards.
Wow.
With his single called Blind, released in 2011. So like Samuel's saying, like he is one of the sort of
OGs of Korean R&B scene. And speaking of OGs, I'd like to highlight one more thing about this song. This one's a producer. It doesn't say in the description in the script, but Zeppi, the producer, also participated in making this song. Who happens to be like the OG of Korean hip hop producing scene?
Oh, nobody really talk about that. Thanks
Some
for
has
giving
quite a few
credit.
writers on it, actually. It's not just one or two. But you're right. Zeppi's brilliant as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
맞아요.
That's really nice of you to
맞아요.
credit back here.
그리고 어제 우리 킬링 파트에 대해서 배웠잖아요. What do you guys think? Which is the killing part from this
내
song?
거인 듯 내 거 나는 내 것 같은 너. What does it mean in English? Like you seem like you're mine, but
Mine,
you're not.
but you're not,
Mine,
yeah.
but it seems like you seem to be like mine. That's the whole point of a song,
그렇죠.
right?
I can relate to that lyric.
Right,
Yeah.
that part is actually the sweetest part.
맞아요.
Oh, it's so confusing.
But I like are you the type to clarify it when you are in this situation? Or do
I
you
never.
just enjoy it?
I never
I just
clarify.
enjoy it.
Never
Really?
clarify. I never say, are we going out?
Right?
I've never said that. I just like, if we're going out.
Because
you
some
don't-
people, they actually, the magic just bursts away when the time they say, I love you. Or, I
맞아.
wanna
그럴
date
수
you."
있죠. 맞아.
Then they say, why do you say that? I'm just loving this process. Bye. And they just run away, you know? That's-
Ah.
맞아.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
No?
I only say it when I know that they feel the same way.
Okay.
Ah, 그치.
Yeah, because you can feel that, right? 아닌가?
It's difficult because sometimes when
Really?
you say it and you confess and they're like, oh, I think it's too early.
Oh,
that's
that's really bad.
Right, that's
That'd be
why
horrible.
it depends on the person, really.
맞아요.
All right, guys, we're gonna give you this feeling about some very soon. Right now, after this song, this is 소유 and 정기고 featuring Lil Boy of Geeks. This is Some. Aww, 여러분 썸 타고 싶어요? 혹시? After listening to this, 썸 타세요. 많이 타야 돼요. 봄 때.
연애세포가 사라지신 분들을 위한 플레이리스트를 계속 들려드리고 있습니다.
연애세포. In Korean, we always say 연애세포, which is the dating cells. I think my dating cell is already 0.1%.
I'm pretty sure it's going to grow back again.
They'll go back.
No, it won't grow. They say if you don't date for a certain time, it just becomes zero, right? That's
Really?
me. Yeah, 진짜, that's so sad.
Okay.
Anyway, we're jumping to the next artist here. Who are we going to? Are you laughing at me because I'm no 연애세포?
And because you just said it's so sad, and then Sam was just like, okay, and then we just move on.
Because I know I'm going to be there for him until the day he dies, probably.
I do
so-
understand because Sam, he tried so hard trying to introduce this person, that person, every time. Like,
맞아.
nah.
No.
이렇게.
It's all right. Sam is actually very good about that with Alexander. Anyways, so moving on. In our previous song, Some, what's interesting is obviously you have Lil Boy of Geeks in this song, right? What we're going to do is move on to Geeks.
Okay.
Yeah, and this
Okay.
one's called 가끔, featuring Crush and Kitty Boy as well. So Geeks, obviously if you've been a fan of Korean music for a while, you'll know they're a brilliant hip-hop duo, Lil Boy and Louis, and they debuted back in a long time ago actually with a song called Officially Missing You.
Oh, damn.
It was huge. This is early 2010s.
맞아.
Oh,
and
damn, I forgot about that.
It became such a big hit. The title song Officially Missing You, a remake of the R&B hit by Tamia, the Canadian singer, of course. And with this, they placed first place on Sideward's Daily Music Chart with the song. They took part in the third Grand Line show, a hip-hop concert, TV show Geeks TV. And this song kind of talks about their desires to kind of get away from busy daily life, you know, and get some real rest. But this was genius, absolute genius, this song.
I mean, you can see a lot of
가끔.
huge name in the featuring part. Crush and Giddy Boy, that already explains everything about the song.
Yeah.
And about the producer of this song. This song is actually written by this producer called Fisherman, who happens to be a part of Giddy Boy's crew called 우주 비행. And he first made his debut with Giddy Boy with the song, I forgot the name of it, but this producer is really well known for producing a summerish and cool in terms of frequency balance. Like he's more focused in the top end of a frequency region. So it lets you hear more of a really chill and cool type of song from
Interesting.
him.
Which
So I'm
part-
expecting a little more about like summerish song about this.
어, 나 가끔 이 노래 몰라, 근데.
그래? 근데 나도 몰라요. 몰라가지고 왠지 시원할 것 같은 거죠.
Right, but they were like saying that this song is a decide to get away from the busyness of daily life and get real rest. So we have a question here. What do you guys consider as a real rest? How do you like to have a real rest?
I think firstly it involves being by yourself,
혼자?
alone.
Ooh.
Yeah, because then
You don't have to socialize, right?
you don't have to think about anything. I'd also I don't know, probably that, and only like doing things that you want to do. You know, nothing else. Like maybe a massage. I really want to get a massage.
Oh, I want to get massage.
We should go get massage.
진짜.
Yeah.
근데 I don't know. 잘하는데 없는 것 같아요. What about you, Sam? How do you like to?
Me, I pretty much
relax?
agree with Sam Carter, actually. I mean, I take a real rest every night, actually. I go back to home, light up this candle, and next to that, I have this cup of green tea that I can enjoy.
Oh.
그래서
You're not
이런 게
supposed to drink green tea at night.
No, it doesn't affect me at all.
요.
So.
카페인 많이
그래가지고
마셨구나.
그게 저에게는 리얼 레스트가 아닌가 싶네요. What about you?
Me, just stay home.
Huh?
just order my favorite chicken and corn.
Speaking of real rest, I noticed you uploaded a new photo yesterday on your Instagram of you sitting in front of a lake saying that I take a break. Like whenever I want to take a break, I head back to the nature kind of stuff.
Oh, that was a quote, but I mean, I like, I realized if you go to that was actually Ilsan, it's like a lake there.
I know.
너무 좋아.
호수공원이었어?
맞아.
시골인 줄 알았는데.
Yeah, it's so beautiful, right?
yeah.
So it was not yesterday. It was like back then, but I did not post it. And 너무 좋았어요. When you go there, you start thinking about nature and everything. It just resets your mind.
Yeah.
되게 좋아. I think that is a real rest for me.
맞습니다.
Everybody, hope you guys also have a real rest. I know this month is going to be busy. A lot of weddings, family day, and also Children's Day. So everybody try to get some real rest.
맞습니다.
Meanwhile, we're going to listen to the song and be right back.
Yes, this is Kicks featuring Crush and Gear Boy with 가끔.
찍고 있어, yes!
깜짝이야.
All right, earlier we were asking everybody what do you guys consider as real rest. We actually have a few answers here.
8979님께서 real rest. 전 일단 가족 모두가 집에 안 들어와야 합니다. 남편도 애들도 없어야 저에게 리얼 레스트 아닙니까? 남편아, 오늘도 일찍 들어오니?
This is a very realistic one. Say that real rest is with none of my family members come home. The husband or the kids and everything. 8979님 조금 파이팅요. 사실 그거 어쩔 수 없어요. 대학교까지 하고 그때는 자유 다시 와요.
맞습니다.
I think that's my mom.
What?
That's not my mom. It's not my mom.
아니면 가끔 just tell your husband to that 오늘은 남편은 그냥 애들한테 다 맡기고 제가
맞아요.
자유 시간 갈게요. 이렇게 해야 돼요. Take turns, right?
자기 시간이 없으면 너무 힘들잖아요.
맞아요. 시스카 아드리안이 also say real rest is get massaged and sleeping. 와, 짱이지.
That'd be amazing.
You know the feeling after you get massage, your body just collapse?
I've never had one.
말랑말랑. You need it.
That's why I'm really like.
진짜?
I'm really like. I really want to get one.
You should.
Like a Thai massage.
근데 한국은 I don't know where it's good.
그니까요.
There's a few franchise one. The 발 thing.
Yeah.
Try there.
근데 here's another reason for you to visit Bali. They got amazing massage
야,
places
당연히 좋지.
pretty much everywhere you go.
동남아시아,
진짜,
Thailand,
맞아.
Philippines, Bali, everywhere the massage is really good.
진짜로.
야.
그래서 가가지고 한 40분 시간을 spend하고 오면 you feel like you're reborn or something.
Right. Remember to get a licensed one because some people, I heard in China, after they got the massage, 진짜 they became a vegetable. because 그 척추가 부러졌어요.
맞아.
So find a correct place, please, everybody. All right, we are moving to the last artist here. I'm so curious who are we going to connect to.
Yeah, so we're moving to our last artist now. Absolute legend. We're talking about the amazing Harim today.
Who's Harim?
And-
sorry.
Yeah.
He's a singer-songwriter. Yeah.
Brilliant singer-songwriter. And we're talking about a song called Chuguk. And the connection is that Harim worked with Geeks, actually, on a song called 어때. So if we talk a little bit about Harim, he is a brilliant singer-songwriter, like Samuel said. Made his debut in 1996. So kind of pop rock singer.
Long ago.
Yeah,
Wow.
really long time ago. He's actually a teacher for lots of current singers now, like at a professor.
Wow.
So he does that too.
교수님이구나.
Yeah. And in the same year, he started music activities with a male group called Ven. And then took a break, went off to do his military service like most men do. And he took part in various albums, like as a guest vocalist or even as a backing vocalist. And then his official debut actually came in 2001. His first album, Multiple Personality. He dropped out of university whilst doing his music stuff as well. So, you know, I think he lived quite wild, young and free, which I think is quite cool. Yeah, Hanim's amazing. I haven't met him, but I did work on one of his songs before.
Really?
Like some vocal production. And I remember getting the file. It was the raw file, hadn't been touched, and it sounded I was like, oh my God, it's perfect.
진짜.
I didn't do anything to it. It just sounded...
He's like a genius.
He's genius, man. So good.
Man.
So good. So yeah. And I think the version, what was the version of it we're going to listen to? was
인천국제공항 version.
Yeah, exactly.
The Incheon airport version.
Yeah.
Also, he's the guy who was in Begin Again.
Yeah.
Okay, that guy. Then I know he's really famous.
Brilliant.
Okay.
He's amazing.
I'm curious, what's so special about this version, 인천국제공항 version? Is it recorded in 인천국제공항? Or is it just because the Begin Again was filmed in 인천국제공항?
It might be. I think
Yeah.
they did one episode in Incheon airport during the COVID. It was so quiet there.
Okay, I think that's why then.
Right, so that's why. Oh, it's so true because of Corona. You know, they
Yeah.
actually tried. They can't go anywhere. So JTBC Begin Again, the corner. They actually make the busking there inside Incheon공항 to hope to comfort people. Yeah, with that, we're gonna say goodbye to you, Mrs. Sam Carter. Hopefully,
Okay.
you heal your neck well.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, take care of your health. And for the rest of you, we're gonna see you guys in part 4 with the question of the day. We're gonna say goodbye.
네, with this song, 하림 Crush with 출국 인천국제공항 version.